I'm telling you, man. Business cards.
Make us some business cards.
I don't know where to make business cards.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Gauntlet. We go everything esports news. I'm your host, Captain Zeus, followed by my lovely co-hosts, JT and Novaburst. And today, I'm worried that Novaburst is, I don't know, I'm just straight. I don't know what's happening up there.
Yes.
I can't. Okay. We got our predictions for week, what is this, 29?
Indeed.
It's 29 of the Overwatch League. The Flim Flams. And we got some interesting matches going for you. Not for day one. Day one's actually kind of whack, TBH. Yeah, so we're going to skip that. Right?
Don't skip it.
Oh,
We are professionals.
Vancouver's going to win.
I mean, I guess.
Agreed.
We all know Vancouver's going to win the entire season because they beat Atlanta now. Just saying.
Yeah, they're top 10.
They're top 10. It's confirmed at this point.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I
Boston,
made that call.
good
You
luck.
all made fun of me.
I did. And I'm proud to have made fun of you.
Vancouver
That
doesn't
was-
need to win another game, in my opinion.
That's it. They're good for the season.
Yeah, they got their 1W.
And after
It's
that,
gonna
we
be-
have. Hi.
Oh yeah. Remember me? Yeah. It's
No.
no first. Just disclaimer. Boston wins one game because that's just the rule of etiquette that Boston does before they lose. So yeah, 3-1 Vancouver. Boston etiquette. Remember that.
Hashtag Boston etiquette.
Gladiators take one game.
Yeah. And Florida does a redemption dub and beats them because they lost to the previous LA team last week in a reverse 3-0 sweep, which was quite a match to see. Quite a match.
Embarrassing.
And it was embarrassing. Florida, I tried my hardest. Please don't be the new Seoul, okay? It'd be great. Preach.
No, we need Florida to be more wieners. They really
I'm
need
sorry?
to show. They need to show their true colors, and I know that they're really hiding it. So I don't know if you guys know this. I actually got a tip off from a couple people who work with the Overwatch League.
Okay.
But Florida actually pays off other teams to let them win. You might not know that,
Oh.
but since Overwatch players don't get paid that much, they need money somehow. So that's what Florida's been doing, and that's how they've been winning. But honestly, they really suck. They're terrible. Okay, that's how they somehow got through to the Countdown Cup.
Yeah, they somehow
You know what I mean?
beat a whole bunch of good teams. Okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
somehow
well, they paid
swept
them like
past
hundreds of
Atlanta.
thousands.
What?
Yeah.
They
With
probably
what money?
paid them
They don't even get
$50. They probably paid them $50.
paid.
You know what I mean?
They just bought him lunch.
Yeah,
like
they just
Taco
bought them
Cabana.
lunch, and they were like, "Hey, just let us win." That's how it kind of
That's
works.
a year's salary for these guys.
Gladiators,
Pretty
you guys
much.
got this. You're far better than Florida Mayhem.
No, you're not. Don't let his lies fool you.
No,
It's fake news.
Did they buy you lunch too? Apparently, because
Ain't nobody
you're,
buy me no lunch. Trust me, I'm
'Cause-
lonely.
You're lying. Okay, but Gladiators got this. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Mhm.
Calm
So-
down.
I got a prediction for this weekend.
Prediction.
I want to spit it out here.
Spit
Okay,
it.
Seoul went 9-0 last weekend, right?
Yeah.
I think they go 6-0, but they lose 6 games. So they go 0-6, not 6-0.
Oh, so they go 6-0, just not in the win order. Okay, that was a
Correct. It was
long road to get there, but we
It
got
was
there.
a little tricksy.
It was
You gotta pay attention with me.
it's hard to catch.
I don't think
throws.
they win a single game this weekend. I think London
Wow.
3-0's even though
Gosh.
they just 6-0'd London.
Yeah,
went
2
3-0.
days. Just wait. Hey, you know how we beat you last time? Wait till you see what we got this time.
So I think Seoul doesn't win a single game this weekend.
I disagree. I think I could see them losing against Hangzhou because it's Seoul, but they're probably going to win against London. You 6-0 them the weekend before. I don't see how they ain't going to 3-0 them this week. That's probably going to be a 1-1 for the Dynasty. Okay?
I disagree with that.
You disagree with most things I say.
Well, definitely, I think Spark, they got this. Spark should handle Soul no problem. Even if it is
I'm sorry?
What, Spark? Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if it's no problem. But
It's no problem.
I agree.
Even if it is the Seoul team that we saw last week going 9-0, I still think Spark got this. You know what I mean? Because, what do you mean no? Stop saying no.
Sorry.
It's pretty simple. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna paint you a picture real quick. The
Hey,
worst case scenario that
Yeah.
Spark gets is a dominant Soul. Okay, but guess what? Spark has
case
already
scenario.
seen that before, multiple times.
Mhm.
Okay, and Spark is, in my opinion, way better than London. Okay.
Whoa,
So-
whoa. Calm down there, Slick.
Oh my gosh.
Let's reel back the fake news a little bit, okay?
I'm
Let's
not
reel
gonna,
it back.
I don't need to back it up because I know what I'm saying.
Scoot. You know what I'm saying?
Spark is better than London. I'm just gonna say this now. Do
Okay.
you have a Death Note over there?
That's
Like
a D&D manual.
Oh,
just
okay, I
saying.
thought that was a Death Note.
He's
but I
over
thought
here
he was
writing
about
your
to
name in the
kill
death
me.
note.
I thought he was about to kill me right now. But yes, Spark, they
Oh,
have
God.
this. They should be able to beat Soul. Look what your little stunt got you doing.
Yeah.
And it's pretty so I don't think it's gonna be like a dominant 3-0. I think it's gonna be actually a really good matchup. Like
Okay.
3-2. But I think Spark wins it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect your decision of fake news. It's okay. Speaking of London, we have London versus New York as the second matchup. That'll be a bit interesting since they just took a 3-0 L against Seoul last week.
Oh, sorry, no.
So they're probably going to be coming in hot, and they're going to be like, I don't like what happened last week. We're going to redeem ourselves. I want to say London can win this, though.
I disagree.
Maybe like
I
a
don't think they take it.
3-1 or a
No.
3-2, possibly.
You're
But
very
it's
unfortunate.
possible New York could win this. But I'm going to go with London on this. 3-1.
Oh, okay. Even I was going to accept. And now London has not been looking good so far. I mean, we gave them high hopes against Chengdu, and you saw what Chengdu did to them.
Yeah, they're on steroids. It happens, you know.
But I mean, London.
Doping community.
I still love the team.
No, you don't. Wow, he
I mean,
froze.
they're going up against New York. They're basically third place in the. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. New York is basically like the third place team in the Pacific. You know what I mean? Shanghai, guns out, then New York.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how I order them.
That's a factual statement, actually.
And then London, honestly, they're kind of in the bottom with Chengdu.
Ooh, Ooh,
Unfortunately, that's what I just see.
Mm.
So I think New York gets this. Maybe London gets a game. Give you that, but they shouldn't be able
New York
to win.
3-0.
Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know, but yeah.
We're moving this bus along.
No, actually,
Washington,
skip it. Shock.
Washington versus Shock. Now, I want to ask you this, JT. Decay has just been recently signed to the Washington Justice. Do you think this will have any impact on how they will do against San Francisco, positively or negatively?
As their spokesperson, we're moving on to Philadelphia.
Okay. That's great. Hey, can we get Coach Burst over here? I'd like to hear his thoughts on this.
Oh, Coach Burst is.
Or is he still on vacation?
He's
Paid
he's on the moon. Yeah.
Oh, he's still on the moon vacation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elon.
Okay.
He'll definitely be back for when playoffs start, but yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I want to just say that I hope Decay knows what he's doing going to this team.
Yeah. He got a fat paycheck. That's what he got.
Yeah.
He froze.
I'm just gonna say, good luck, Washington. You got a good DPS on there. You're probably gonna be the new Boston. So San Francisco 3-0.
Oh yeah, definitely San Francisco 3-0. Washington just might be trying to make moves right now, but now for next season. But I mean, I guess they're trying to get ahead of the game.
He's probably gonna leave this team once the season's over.
Well, that would be a really damn shame for Washington, but you know,
Anyways,
it's what it is. Yeah.
Dallas versus Toronto. I think this will be an interesting matchup
I do too, sadly.
because Dallas has not been looking the spiciest. Neither has Toronto. Both have potential to be at least a little spicy. So I think this would be like a game 5 scenario, possibly.
Yeah, and I think Dallas takes it.
I think Toronto takes it. Right? Okay.
I think that is very
Ooh.
valid opinion.
I'm the
Thank you.
tiebreaker.
Ooh, tiebreaker.
Well, tiebreaker, game 5. I do agree with that. Toronto does take this.
Oh yeah.
Dallas, I feel at this point Dallas doesn't really care. He's out of here.
Yeah.
At this moment, I don't think Dallas really cares. Well, I guess Toronto too, but Dallas especially, they're already, been getting rid of players and everything. They're already looking towards next year.
Mm-hmm.
So Toronto should be able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, because Dallas, you lose 3 or 4 players, 2 coaches, and you expect to do well for the playoffs. I don't think so, sweetheart. I don't think that's what's going to happen. Toronto's got the same peeps. I think they're going to be doing just fine. Now, a matchup which will be at least a little bit more interesting. LAG, the Gladiators, versus Atlanta Reign. Atlanta coming off of an embarrassing L from the Vancouver Titans of a 3-1. What a dang shame. What a damn shame. Which someone predicted. I'm not naming any names. Gladiators is going to be trying to make moves to keep themselves in the number 10 spot in most people's, placements. So how do we think this one's going to play out? I could see this going either way, to be honest. I'm not a Gladiator fan, not an Atlanta fan, but I could see Atlanta miraculously winning this because they had like a break week last week. But more than likely, I think Gladiators will probably win this just because I think that was an embarrassing loss, and that's a sign that they are even more on the decline than they were previously.
I think LAG takes us, and I think it's 3-1.
It's all right. It's all right. You're fine. You're fine.
He's going with his
look at our team chemistry. We already know like when someone's gonna talk and everything. It's perfect.
No,
we're so much in sync. What I was gonna say is Atlanta. See, they're kind of like Seoul. It's really weird. They could be a really strong, powerful team, and then Atlanta could become one of the like why are we losing to Vancouver? You know what I mean? They can be losing to weak teams. So for Atlanta, it kind of depends. But see, they're going up against LAG. That's the thing. LAG is a team that can kind of still be consistent, in the mid. So I feel like LAGs can still win against Atlanta. I don't know which Atlanta we're gonna get, but honestly, I feel like what you were saying, Zeus, that they've been kind of going on a decline recently. So, yeah.
Yeah, we could see it either way, but more than likely, I think LA is probably going to take the dub on this because Atlanta's been on the decline. It is what it is. Yep. Now to end off day 2 with one of the most boring matches of the weekend, LA Valiant versus Vancouver Titans. Vancouver's probably looking extremely spicy coming off of a 3-1 victory over Atlanta. LA Valiant's coming off pretty spicy with a reverse 3-0 sweep on Florida. So this is going to be an obvious 3-0 LA Valiant.
Clearly obvious, or
yeah, that's clearly obvious.
I'm in the wrong Zoom call.
Possibly.
Oh yeah, it was same 2 black guys you keep on recording with. I think it's the same Zoom call.
Yeah,
I think so.
Lots of chocolate.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What's it called?
It's a match.
Vancouver. I don't think it's just a clear sweep for me personally.
Really?
I don't think Vancouver wins, but I think Vancouver has been showing more promise this year, in which we always looked at them to be worse than Boston, just a team that was put together just to finish off the year. But they've been doing quite a bit good feats, considering a team that was just brought together because the whole organization was like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't think they get swept. I'll give them a game, but I think Vancouver, we should look to them more as just a team that just is there to fill in a spot. You know.
I'm going to disagree with you, but JT has something to say real quick.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and
Okay,
say
I
I'm
got
pouring my
lots of
heart
stuff
out over here.
I got lots to say.
Go ahead and say
So,
something.
I'm going to double down. I think Titans win this game. I think it's 3-1.
You're a gambling man.
I'm not. My reasoning is I think Atlanta is better than LAV. Okay, now I think LAV will play them better. I think it's a better matchup. But I'm pretty sure Titans win this 3-1.
Okay.
I'm just
I
speaking
mean-
to my heart here.
Yeah,
They will be on a 3-game streak if they can win this game.
I-
Momentum.
I can see that. I mean, like I was saying, Atlanta is kind of like the Seoul in the North American side, in which they can be very strong. They can do dominant wins, and then all of a sudden they can lose to Vancouver, or they can lose to Florida, and you know what I mean? They can be swept pretty easily. It kind of just depends, but
Here's another thought. So if you're LAV, right? Which team are you preparing for? Are you preparing for Vancouver Titans? No. You're preparing
No.
for LAG. Because
Yeah.
that's the other California team.
okay.
Which is happening the next day. So I think they prepare for
So I just want to say real quick, LA Gladiators does play 3 times this week. Just putting that out there. For
Good
talking. Good for them. Yeah. So I just want to say also for the record, Vancouver is literally just a fill-in team. They have literally made the dumbest mistakes ever. I have watched them play against bad teams and do the dumbest mistakes. I have seen people as a silver in competitive rank be better than these guys at times. Sometimes
You can do
I'm
that to them.
I'm just wondering why they're even professionals, if you can even call them that. One of them looks like a 12-year-old kid.
They are a
Gotcha.
30 for 30 team, man. They will
No,
get
no.
documentaries on them.
Shanghai
How
is a
could you
30 for
just
30
be-
team. That's a
Oh
30
my
for
Oh
30
my
gosh.
god.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Just saying.
Next match.
All right, for the record, Vancouver, instead of Titans, is trash, okay? So day
Ooh.
3, start
Ooh.
this off. Rematch from the previous week, Seoul versus London. We kind of already went over our predictions here. I'm going to say another Seoul dub. JT is going to say a London dub, Nova Burst, and your verdict was...
Personally,
That's what you feel in the
I mean,
box.
they already played 2 times last week. You think London's gonna pull any tricks up their sleeves?
Yes.
Nope.
God.
Yes.
People.
We've been waiting for this 3rd match to pull out our
Third time's
trap
the charm,
card,
baby.
False sense of security, baby.
Oh my god, no! So they got this. You know what I mean? There's no other things you can pull out.
I'm in the wrong
3rd game that would
call.
surprise them. Oh my! What are they gonna pull out?
Nothing.
Nothing.
The 3-0 is what they're gonna do.
No, they're pulling
That's what they're
weak.
gonna pull out. Yeah.
Anyways, we have Dallas versus Paris.
Okay, I don't want to talk about this matchup.
This is
Sorry,
going to be an
man.
embarrassment for Dallas.
Hey, come on.
Okay, look. Dallas has been crumbling at the seams, decaying, if you will. No, 2 coaches gone, 4 players gone. 2 of those are bench, which no one really gave a crap about.
Damn.
And Paris is hot.
Harsh.
Hot. Okay? This, I could see 3-1. I'll give Dallas the benefit of the
Okay,
doubt and take it 3-1.
I want an apology if they take it to game 5.
If they take it to game 5, sir, I will send you a bag of chips.
Okay, I'm
A
gonna hold you
bag
to
of
that.
chips.
I will get you a bag of chips if they bring this to a game 5.
I'll eat it next week too.
You eat it on
Oh, I
on
take it
recording.
back. I won't be here next week. So
Well, neither am I, so joke's on you.
I'll be here next week, guys.
The whole video is just it's just you by yourself.
in like an empty Zoom call, you're just like, guys.
It's just cricket noise and like our empty chairs.
Oh, so what do you? I think Shock's gonna beat Atlanta.
Dude, I think Shock's putting in their C team, and Atlanta still doesn't take a nap off.
I agree. And then the best match, LAV versus LAG.
Which honestly is actually a pretty good way to end the weekend, considering the matches that you have here. You have the Battle of LA. That's a pretty hype match in name. What I think is going to happen, everyone's going to be choking. This is going to be choke city. Literally, Gladiators are going to. It's like the Dallas versus Houston matchup. This is what this is going to be. Yeah, I don't think
JT's dying.
He is dying. I'm going to see this going to Game 5. Choke City. They're going to end it on Hanamura. It's going to be a terrible way to end it. And Valiant's barely going to come out with the win.
No.
I disagree with that. No.
What?
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
You got to agree with at least some of that.
I think LAV is gonna go to Game 5. I agree with that.
Okay.
But I think LAG will take this. Yeah.
Come on. Really?
Pretty simple.
That's 2 dubs LAV's coming off of, looking pretty spicy. Reverse 3-0 against the Florida Mayhemeth, and an easy dub against the Titan Trash. So I think they're going to be coming in pretty confident. They're going to do this pretty well. Stay by the books.
I think it's going to be 3-1 Gladiators, and let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Okay. So I think Gladiators beat Atlanta, so they're coming off of a win. Okay. And I think LAV just loses to Titans the night before, and they are so distraught for losing to the Titans that they fall apart. It's 3-1. That's my story. I'm sticking
you're
to
really lost in it. Honestly, if I could revise my prediction, I still think it's Game 5, but I think it can go either way. Both of these teams have been kind of close with each other, and now looking back at it, I think LAG has gotten better, but I think LAV has gotten weaker. So that's why they're getting closer together. You know what I mean? Because
wait, what? Can you say that again?
Yeah, sure.
You mixed it up.
I think you mixed it up.
No, I didn't. I'm
okay.
sure.
So if LAV is getting weaker and LAG is getting better, that means you were saying LAV is better than LAG.
Back then, I believed that LAV was a better team than LAG. That's why LAG was the guardian of the top 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
So but now I think LAG has been getting better.
They haven't.
And LAG has been slightly decaying. No pun intended. But yeah, oh my gosh. But yes, so I think that it can go to a Game 5, and then they just duke it out. I do see LAG though winning this. So there you go.
I don't even know why I do this Zoom call with y'all weekly. Just
hey, I put my heart and soul into this right here, man.
It kind of does. I see it. It's in the background.
LAG wins this 3-1.
That's a ridiculous statement. Don't ever open your mouth again.
Okay, well, when that happens, you owe me a bag of chips.
No, not for this one. Not for this one.
You don't believe it very bad.
Well, that's 2 bags of chips. If I do take L's, I gotta give you 2 bags of chips. I'm not a good gambler.
You give me a bag of chips next week. Dallas is taken to Game 5.
Yeah, and I'm the president of the United States. That's gonna wrap it up here for these predictions here. Let us know in the comments what you guys think is gonna happen. Who's gonna take L's? Who's gonna take dubs? And who's gonna owe whom a bag of chips?
Whoa! I didn't bet a bag of chips.
I'm Captain Zeus. That's JT. That's Novaburst, and we'll catch you guys later. See ya.
Live long and prosper.
Okay.